Ladies, let me put y'all up on game real fast. A man chooses a woman, watch this, based upon the quality of her. And then also, he chooses a woman based upon how he views himself, where he is in life. If he sees himself as a top grade tier guy, that's the type of woman that he's going to choose. But it's crazy because most men won't vocalize this. They would just act this thing out. Right? They will act out what I'm telling you. They won't vocalize it. But the truth of the matter is, a man will only choose the type of woman based upon the level that he believes that he's on. He will never go high. He will never go low. But the truth of the matter is, ladies, depending on how you carry yourself, a man will never take you serious.
Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, bro.
Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires and AOS the podcast. I had to pause real fast to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast. They post everything black. I mean, everything black, right? They post the drama, they post inspiration, they post motivation, everything black that you can get your talk on, if you will. Urban Pulse Podcast, they post about it. We're sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast, the true essence of everything black. I love them guys to life. Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. Our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. Now, this is 5 minutes of motivation. I got to drop this in your spirit. I'm not going to be long. 5 minutes is going to be up real fast. But ladies, a man will never take you serious. Now, I know you see the thumbnail. I got to know what you're talking about. Now, I want to share this with you because I hear this all the time. Women say, listen, if man could do it, I can do it. Yeah, that's true. But you want, and it's crazy. And I'm going to tell you this. We live in a world that double standards, or women are not held at the same standards as men, or men are not held at the same standards as women, right? It's bananas. I don't agree with it. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. I understand. However, men as a whole will not view you this. A man, I'm gonna be honest, get to the punch. A man can sleep with 20 women in 10 days. And people will look at him, man, a lot of women love this guy, right? I mean, I know it's kind of played out, but that's how society views it. Right? I can count on one hand how many experiences sexually I've had. Many people can't do that, right? But you will look at a man that has 20 sexual experiences with a woman, not totality, but just in 10 days. Most people will look at that and say, man, yo, you the dude, you that guy, right? However, a woman has 20 sexual experiences in 10 days, she's a hoe. Make it make sense. However, ladies, I'm not here to disperse or to bust down this crazy thinking that women should be held to a higher standard and men should be held to a lower standard. I'm not here to defend that. What's going on, family? I know that you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pause to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been through anything in life that was so life-altering that it changed your life forever? I mean, have you ever been and had a job and you lost that job? I mean, your dream job. You lost that job for whatever reason. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You started a business and the business started off great and then it seemed as if it was going downhill. And now you're at a place, you lost your marriage, you lost your children, you lost some major things in your life. And now you're at a place in life where you're like, hey, this is the end of the road. I don't see it getting better. I got news for you. It will get better. And I wrote a book just for you. It's entitled Winning After a Major Loss. You need to go and get your copy. Go to barnesandnoble.com, go to amazon.com, get your copy right now. Winning After a Major Loss. I promise you, it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change your mindset. Most importantly, it's going to change your heart about your situation, because I promise you, you can win after a major loss. Go get your copy now. Barnes & Noble's, amazon.com.
Order your copy now. Let's get back to the episode.
You. Ladies, if you want to be found, if you want to be taken seriously, you got to carry yourself with dignity. You got to carry yourself with grace. I'm telling you, the fun girl is not the girl that gets taken home so mommy can meet her. The fun girl doesn't. Listen, I'm being honest. I get it. You're like, listen, I'm young. I want to do my thing. Cool, do your thing. But if you want to get caught, you want to get snatched up, you got to apply these rules and apply these principles. Because the way that you carry yourself, listen, the old cliche that said this, dress the way that you want to be addressed, I believe that stands hold true today. I get it. We're in a new generation. Women, I want to wear my short dress. I want to wear my cleavage out. I want to wear my, I want to wear my shorts with my butt hang. I get it. You want to do you. Right? I get it. I understand. You want to do you. However, this is how men will perceive you. The way that you dress will be the way that you be addressed by these guys. And I'm going to tell you this. One thing that I can't stand with women with these skimpy clothes, and then you get mad because a guy is staring at you lustfully. How? Like, what was your intent on wearing what you were wearing? What is your intent? Your intent, let's really be honest. I know a lot of people are going to fuss in the comments. It is what it is. But your intent was to try to get some attention from whoever man or woman that you were trying to get attention from. That was your motive. But when you get the attention that you really don't desire, you get all in your feelings. You get mad, ready to cuss somebody out, saying they're being disrespectful. They're not being disrespectful. They're taking the bait that you're putting out. Now, the crazy thing about it is women that carry themselves like, listen, I smash on the first date. Matter of fact, I ain't got to know you. Let's do it now. Those type of women are fun girls to a lot of guys. It's a good time. But that's not the woman that he's going to spend the bag, a real bag on. He may spend a little bag depending on how you look, depending on how your sex game is. But listen, I'm not talking about he spent a couple $1,000s on you or he drops a card. That's not the bag. The bag is when he takes you seriously and commits to you. That's the bag. You're getting crumbs, a couple thousand, maybe drop 10,000, 20,000. That's crumbs in comparison to the big bag that he really has, that he really can drop for you or drop on you, right? Like you're missing out on the house, the car, the lifestyle. Because the way that you carry yourself. I'm out of time. Man, I wish I might make this a part 2. Because the way that you carry yourself will determine how he carries you. I'm out of time. I'm going. AOS the podcast. Let's go.
What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.